Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The absurdity of KODY Brown and the family's decision to buy KODY Pass was long recognized by Sister Wives viewers. As season 19 progresses, the family becomes aware that the time to settle everything is drawing near. Naturally, KODY's insistence that he lacks the funds to cover everything is the main source of the conflict. Janelle rushes to defend herself and cautions Mary to follow suit. Was this whole financial mess something KODY had planned from the start? Was KODY Brown preparing to seize control of KODY Pass in secret? Fans of Sister Wives can see that Robyn is the center of KODY Brown's whole life. However, did he truly intend to avariciously seize KODY Pass from the outset? Why didn't KODY place Mary and Janelle on the property that Christine agreed to return to the family, rather than simply Robyn and him? On Reddit, a Sister Wives fan inquired, "I firmly believe that KODY is attempting to conceal assets in order to make it more difficult for Mary and Janelle to resist. I'm wondering whether he went down there to rename the property without Mary and Janelle noticing." The OP continued by saying that they think KODY intentionally makes it more difficult for Mary and Janelle to receive their fair share. They believe he's hoping they'll give up and go. There is nothing good to say about the family patriarch from Sister Wives fans. Legal disputes and property partition are obviously not straightforward. However, several Redditors believe the OP could have a point. KODY considers his wife's wealth and possessions to be his own. The family used to share the pot, and the spouses would dip into it at different times. Gradually, the focus switched to KODY and Robyn creating a legacy. When KODY learned that Christine was going to sell her house and gasped, "I guess he lost it." She went keeping the money for her own family. Because other from Robyn, who meekly appeases him, or expertly manipulates, I can't tell. KODY has allowed narcissism, pride, and an exaggerated ego to spitefully push everyone away from him. KODY is so self-centered that he doesn't give a damn about the OG3, or even his children with them. Thus he won't give a damn about properly sharing what belongs to the entire family. This, in my opinion, demonstrates how little polygamy does to safeguard the rights of women or children. What plans does KODY Brown have for KODY Pass, in your opinion? Do you believe that he and Robyn were acting cunningly and avariciously the entire time? Post your own ideas and opinions in the comments section. Over the years, Sister Wives stars Robyn Brown, Christine Brown, Janelle Brown, KODY Brown, and Mary Brown created a large family with 18 children. The patriarch of the Brown family does not always have good connections with his children though. KODY lost contact with many of his ex-wives' children as a result of his separation from Mary, Christine, and Janelle. In a March 2023 YouTube video, Gwendolyn Brown, the fourth child of Christine and KODY, disclosed that she and the majority of her siblings had strained ties with their father for a variety of reasons. The majority of us are essentially alienated. Most of Janelle's children are totally cut off from KODY. She added that Robyn, the TLC star's final surviving wife, and her children typically get along better with him. "Definitely some of mine and most of the siblings in general," she stated. While talking about how she sets boundaries in toxic relationships on her podcast, Madison Maddie Brush, née Brown, brought up her tense relationship with her father KODY Brown. The Sister Wives actress acknowledged that she doesn't communicate with her father. "As a straight shooter I am. If you ask me a question, I'll share my thoughts. And when I would say, 'I don't see why you're surprised here,' my dad would get really upset," Maddie, 29, said to her co-host Jamie Bird during the Monday, November 11th episode of the Authentic Society podcast. Thus, that was among the reasons I didn't get in touch. He disliked having a mirror held up. She also remembered talking to the patriarch of the family. "I would say, 'I think there's a lot of anger,' and he would respond, 'That's not true,'" Maddie went on. "I think it's true. I have personal experience with this. Other individuals share this. They would ask me what I thought, and when I did, they would become upset. Some people just don't deserve to be in your life." The mother of 3, who is currently expecting her 4th child with husband Caleb Brush, said of those who try to convince her that blood is thicker than water, "Every time I receive a message saying, You should just forgive your dad and respect him. I'm like, I don't think you know what you're talking about, Maddie continued. Because my experience with my dad may differ greatly from yours with yours. He has no regard for my personal limits. His regulations must be followed. I simply don't want to do it. Season 19 of Sister Wives has brought attention to KODY and Maddie's tense relationship. Maddie's mother, Janelle Brown, supported Maddie after KODY accused her of spreading gossip about him to the rest of the family on the October 6th show. Janelle, 55, maintained, KODY has this story about Madison where she's such a gossip, but he is as big of a gossip. Maddie shared a mysterious comment on her Instagram story the day after the program aired. Some guidance. Never refriend or refamily someone who has attempted to undermine your integrity, character, or interpersonal relationships. To get larger, a snake just sheds its skin. Allow people to become victims and turn away from you as a result. The snake will eventually bite them as well. On November 2nd, she reposted a video about how to set boundaries with toxic people, perhaps taking another covert jab at her father. The narrator of the video stated, "This serves as a reminder for anyone who has grown up with a toxic parent. In the same way that stating the truth about your experiences at the hands of someone who has been poisonous and abusive to you your entire life is not a smear campaign. Setting clear and firm boundaries with them does not equate to harboring resentment." In the meantime, KODY questioned Janelle about Maddie's failure to inform him about her 2022 pregnant with baby number 3 in the Sister Wives episode that aired on November 3rd. Janelle clarified, "Maddie has told me that KODY hasn't gone out to see her kids since Evie was born, and Evie is 3. Why would I tell him that I'm having another one?" Maddie asks. The other two haven't really piqued his curiosity. Maddie Brown Brush of Sister Wives discusses why she no longer communicates or engages with her father, KODY Brown. Since her mother, Janelle Brown, divorced her father in 2022, Maddie and KODY have been at odds. For a long time, she and her father have had a challenging relationship. Fans have been curious about the reason behind the rift for some time. Maddie recently shared her thoughts on her podcast, The Authentic Society, as a result. See what she had to say by reading on. Maddie Brown's disconnection. For a number of years, Maddie Brown Brush and her father, KODY Brown, have been at odds. The 29-year-old already has 3 kids and is expecting another. Furthermore, she has been a major talking point in season 19. Maddie revealed the specifics of her separation with KODY in the November 11th episode of her podcast, The Authentic Society. Maddie clarified, "Because of things that have happened, I don't communicate with some of my family members. You have to follow his rules, and I don't want to do that because KODY doesn't respect boundaries. One of the reasons I stopped communicating with my dad was because he would get really upset. They have found it difficult to speak to each other." She mentioned that her father disliked the fact that she was frequently quite direct. He would frequently get upset when she told him things, Maddie thought. The rift is caused by KODY Brown's anger. Maddie Brown Brush has stated that one of the main reasons she hasn't spoken to her father is his rage. She added that her father would disparage other people's opinions. Maddie claimed that she frequently receives signals telling her to forgive her father. Supporters have also pointed out that since he is her father, she ought to show him respect. She stated, "Your experience with your dad may differ greatly from my experience with my dad, so I don't think you know what you're talking about. If Maddie and KODY want to mend their relationship, they have a long way to go." Maddie's willingness to make amends with her father is uncertain. "Some people simply don't deserve to be in your life," she stated on her show. Fans also believe that KODY is unaware of the harm he has caused to his kids. How do you feel with Maddie Brown Brush severing her relationship with her father? Can she pardon his rage? Watch Sister Wives Sundays on TLC and share your thoughts in the comments section. Maddie Brown, the daughter of Sister Wives stars KODY and Janelle Brown, talked about her continued distance from her father on her newly launched podcast this week. She also alluded to the abuse claims she made against KODY's first, and now ex-wife Mary Brown in 2019. Maddie, like many of her siblings, is now and has been separated from KODY for a number of years, as viewers of Sister Wives are aware. Even though Maddie hasn't shown much on the current season of the TLC show about the Brown family, Her relationship with KODY has been brought up numerous times in season 19. In one episode, KODY even accused Maddie of spreading gossip about him to the other members of their family. Maddie was more direct about the subject on this week's episode of her podcast, The Authentic Society, where she talked about boundaries and toxic relationships, and explained why she no longer speaks to some of her family members, including KODY. Last month, Maddie responded to her father's remarks by allegedly calling KODY a snake in an Instagram story. Due to certain events, I don't communicate with some of my relatives, Maddie stated. You have to follow my dad's rules, and I don't want to do that, because he doesn't respect boundaries. Maddie continued by accusing her father of getting very angry anytime she tried to discuss past problems between them, saying that KODY's response was one of the reasons she stopped communicating with him. He would say, "That's not true." There was a lot of rage. And I'm like, "It's true, I know it personally," Maddie asserted. "I think you don't know what you're talking about, because your experience with your dad could be very different from mine. I get messages all the time saying things like, 'You should just forgive your dad and respect him.'" Maddie went on to say, "Some people simply don't deserve to be in your life. Setting limits, according to Maddie, allows others know how you want to be treated." She also stated that she will not put up with those who don't respect such boundaries. "I will not put up with you manipulating me, gaslighting me, or lying to me," she declared. This week's podcast episode also covered toxic relationships, with Maddie telling her co-host that she's still learning how to recognize toxic relationships. Maddie also talked about the boundaries she's set with other people in her life, including friends and family, while acknowledging that she used to find it difficult to do so because she was raised in such a fight-or-flight mode. According to her, "I think I'm quick to say, that's a red flag, but I think it's because I see personality traits of people that I have been around. Therefore, I believe that my parents exposed us to a lot of people who we shouldn't have been exposed to because of the way I was raised. They were simply bad individuals, not that anything perverse was happening. They took advantage of my parents and the family," she continued. "And then there's my parents' whole dynamic." Following the conversation about toxic relationships, Maddie gave an example of a period when an adult in her life, Mary in this case, tried to punish her, even though Maddie was an adult at the time. "I recall talking to one of my parents, Mary, and she said, 'Don't worry, you're not in trouble.' I responded, 'I am an adult, AB. I have a spouse. See, I have kids. I avoid trouble,'" Maddie remembered. "Are you going to put me in my room and spank me?" Maddie continued by drawing a comparison between the scenario and the beating of circus animals to keep them from rebelling against their masters when they reach adulthood. "They used to beat the baby elephant so that it was scared when it grew big enough to hurt someone," she remarked. Isn't that rather depressing? However, poisonous relationships and families frequently exhibit that. Maddie has already voiced her concerns about Mary's alleged mistreatment. Maddie's brother Paydon Brown, the son of KODY and Christine Brown, later verified that Maddie's tweets were about Mary. She had previously posted about growing up with an abusive human, whom she referred to as a monster. The daughter of KODY and Christine, Michael T. Brown, made public her allegations of abuse at the hands of Mary in January 2023. She told her Patreon fans that she felt she got the brunt of Mary's alleged mistreatment. Last year, Michael T. remarked, "My siblings have told me several times that they believe I did receive the worst that she gave. But I believe that she had an impact on all of us." The allegations that Mary touched Michael T. were later verified by Paydon and Gwendolyn Brown, the daughters of KODY and Christine. Maddie said on her podcast this week that she didn't start to understand that the things she had grown up with in her family weren't normal until she was older. "When you grow up and begin sharing your story with others, I'll share it with my husband Caleb Brush. Poor Caleb. I'd share stories with him when he joined the family, and he would say, 'That's not normal,'" Maddie remarked. "And I believe that's when I initially began to think, wait a minute, this dynamic isn't so normal." Madison and Caleb Brush, stars of Sister Wives, are eager to expand their family. In September, the former told her fans she was expecting her fourth child. For several months, she kept the major news a secret. Fans were therefore taken aback when the TLC star showed off her growing baby belly in the photo. Lately, Maddie and her mother Janelle Brown have started spending more time together. Additionally, they have been working on Tata Farms, a new business. Fans were therefore pleased that the reality star maintained a busy schedule with her family. They were anticipating additional information about the impending kid. Madison has finally disclosed the gender of her unborn child. What had she disclosed? Would she give birth to a boy or a girl? To learn more about Madison's pregnant journey, continue reading. Sister Wives. Did Caleb and Madison prepare for their fourth child? After announcing their pregnancy, Sister Wives stars Madison and Caleb have been ecstatic. Axel, Josephine, and Evangeline, their 3 children, are already under their care. In the spring of next year, the TLC star is probably going to have their 4th child. Fans have therefore been interested in Madison's 4th child's specifics. Her 4th pregnancy was unplanned, she just confirmed. She revealed that because they didn't want any more children, her husband even called a doctor to have a vasectomy. But Madison and Caleb found out they were expecting a 2nd child. Instead of being startled or dissatisfied, they were delighted and taken aback. Regarding the gender of their child, the TLC stars left their fans guessing. Maddie has finally disclosed whether she is expecting a boy or a girl. Sister Wives. Madison announces the gender of her 4th child following pregnancy update. Madison Brush, star of Sister Wives, is quite happy about her impending baby. She has been sharing every detail of her 4th pregnancy with her fans. The TLC personality makes sure her fans are aware of every detail of her recent adventure. Following her anatomy scan, Maddie just posted a video to her Instagram account. She described her bizarre experience at Evie's birth and how she got a scan a few weeks earlier. Thankfully, the infant was healthy and in good condition. The TLC personality disclosed that she was expecting a daughter and no longer required constant observation. After announcing that she will be welcoming another baby into the brood, Maddie shocked everyone by saying, "She is just sitting fat and happy in my stomach." As a result, they posted their responses on Reddit. Fans were relieved that the baby was okay, and that the reality TV star didn't have to endure it all. One fan wrote, "I wish Maddie nothing but the best and hope this pregnancy goes smoothly for her." Many of them opened up about their personal experiences to show how insane it can get. Anatomy scan day can be so nerve-wracking, especially when you get concerning results, wrote another user. Others were also happy that Madison's scan results were excellent. The fact that Janelle would be close to her daughter to support her during her pregnancy was appreciated by users. They were also taken aback to learn that Maddie and Caleb were expecting a 2nd daughter. Sister Wives spoilers. Will Mary Brown get her own spin-off like Christine? For fans of Sister Wives, the drama surrounding KODY Brown and his former wives never seems to end. Christine Brown has already carved out a post-KODY career with her successful spin-off Cooking with Christine, where she delights fans with her charming personality and culinary expertise. But the question on everyone's mind is, will Mary Brown follow suit and launch her own show? With Mary stepping away from KODY and seemingly rediscovering her independence, fans are wondering if the bed and breakfast entrepreneur and Fridays with Friends host has what it takes to front a series of her own. Let's dive into what a potential Mary spin-off could look like, and whether fans would tune in for it. Christine Brown's post-KODY success with Cooking with Christine. Before discussing Mary's potential ventures, let's take a closer look at Christine's path to independence. After leaving KODY, Christine launched Cooking with Christine, a charming and relatable cooking show that has found a loyal audience on streaming platforms. The episodes, which run between 15 and 30 minutes, feature Christine sharing recipes, family stories, and her newfound happiness. Fans love her vibrant energy and are thrilled to see her thriving after years of marital struggle. Christine's success begs the question, could Mary replicate this formula? Mary Brown, ready for the spotlight? Fridays with Friends, a hit among fans. Mary already has a taste of public engagement through her social media series, Fridays with Friends. Hosted with her friend Jen Sullivan, the series offers fans a glimpse into Mary's lighter, funnier side. The duo shares candid conversations, humorous stories, and occasional insights into Mary's life post-KODY. Many fans have commented on the show's potential. Mary and Jen are hilarious together. I'd totally watch if they had a full show. Fridays with Friends feels so real and relatable. It's refreshing after all the sister wives drama. Could this casual format be expanded into a fully fledged spin-off? Lizzie's Heritage in A Paranormal Goldmine? One of Mary's most talked about ventures is Lizzie's Heritage Inn, her family-owned bed and breakfast in Utah. The inn has been a labor of love for Mary, and she's shared numerous stories about its rich history and its resident ghosts. Fans are particularly intrigued by Mary's tales of her grandmother, Lizzie, who reportedly still haunts certain rooms of the inn. With Mary recently announcing temporary renovations to the property, fans speculate that a show documenting the process could be a hit. Imagine this premise: a renovation series featuring Mary's efforts to modernize Lizzie's heritage, and while staying true to its historical roots. Paranormal investigations into the inn's ghostly residents, perhaps in collaboration with ghost hunters, or a similar show. A grand reopening event, complete with guest appearances from other Sister Wives alumni. This combination of history, renovations, and the supernatural could be irresistible to viewers. Mary's business ventures, a new focus for a spin-off? Beyond the inn, Mary is deeply involved in her clothing business, which has provided her with financial stability post-KODY. While a show solely focused on selling clothes might not captivate audiences, incorporating this entrepreneurial journey into a broader narrative about her independence could resonate with fans. Mary could also explore collaborations with other independent women, offering a platform to share stories of resilience, growth, and reinvention. Fan opinions: does Mary have what it takes? Opinions on Mary's potential spin-off are mixed. While some fans are eager to see more of her life, others question whether she has the charisma to carry a show. Supportive fans: Mary deserves her own show. She's been through so much, and it would be great to see her thriving on her own. The ghost stories alone could make for amazing TV. Skeptical fans: Christine's show works because of her personality. Mary's energy is so different. I'm not sure it would translate well to a spin-off. I love Mary, but I don't think I'd watch a show about the inn. It just doesn't seem that exciting. What would a Mary spin-off look like? Potential themes for Mary's show: ghosts and renovations, documenting the updates to Lizzie's heritage and while exploring its paranormal activity. Fridays with Friends expanded, taking her social media series to a larger platform, featuring candid conversations, interviews, and behind-the-scenes moments. Entrepreneurial journey, showcasing Mary's business ventures and her journey toward financial independence. Life after KODY, a deeper look into how Mary is navigating single life, rebuilding relationships, and exploring new opportunities. Crossover episodes, featuring guest appearances by Christine, Janelle, or even Robyn to draw in Sister Wives fans. The bigger question: will TLC greenlight another spin-off? While Cooking with Christine has been a success, TLC has yet to announce plans for additional Sister Wives spin-offs. However, with the ongoing popularity of the franchise, it wouldn't be surprising if the network explored new opportunities. Fans have expressed interest in seeing what all of KODY's ex-wives are up to post-divorce. A show centered around Mary, or even a joint series featuring Mary, Janelle, and Christine, could be the next logical step. Final thoughts: Mary's time to shine? Mary Brown has already proven that she's capable of building a fulfilling life outside of her marriage to KODY. Whether it's through her bed and breakfast, her clothing business, or her social media presence, Mary is carving out her own path. A spin-off show could be the perfect way for her to share her journey with fans, offering inspiration and entertainment along the way. The question remains: will TLC take the leap and give Mary her own spotlight? What do you think? Would you watch a Mary Brown spin-off? Share your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more Sister Wives updates. This article script blends speculation, fan commentary, and potential storylines into a captivating clickbait-worthy read, designed to keep fans engaged for every word of the 40,000-word saga. Sister Wives spoilers: did Robyn Brown secretly target the other wives all along? Fans believe she's been playing the game since day one. In the ever-evolving drama of Sister Wives, There's one question that's been haunting viewers for years. Did Robyn Brown have an ulterior motive when she entered the Brown family? Since joining the family in 2010, Robyn has made a significant impact on the dynamics between KODY and his wives. And now, with 3 of KODY's wives, Christine, Mary, and Janelle, leaving him in quick succession starting in 2021, fans are beginning to connect the dots. And some are even suggesting that Robyn may have been targeting the other wives all along. In this explosive article, we'll break down the theories that have emerged, the shocking moments that support these claims, and why some fans are convinced that Robyn's arrival was the beginning of the end for the Brown family. Was she playing the long game? Let's find out. Sister Wives spoilers. KODY Brown's polygamist dream. KODY Brown's dream was always to live a polygamous lifestyle. For years, KODY and his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, seemed to make it work. At the start of the show, viewers witnessed the Brown family functioning as a tight-knit, albeit unconventional, unit. Each wife had a distinct role. Some worked outside the home, while others stayed home, caring for the children and managing household duties. KODY reveled in this lifestyle, relishing in the attention and affection he received from each wife. But behind the scenes, cracks were starting to form. As the years went on, tensions arose, and the wives began to feel increasingly alienated from KODY. They wanted more from their relationships with him, and from their own lives. Over time, the dynamics shifted and one by one, the wives began to leave. Christine was the first to walk away in 2021, followed by Mary and Janelle in subsequent years. So what happened? What went wrong with KODY's once perfect polygamous family? Did Robyn Brown target the other wives? Fans are starting to think so. With the fallout from the family's dissolution, fans have begun to go back and rewatch the early seasons of Sister Wives. As they rewatch the old episodes, they're starting to form new theories about Robyn's behavior and her role in the breakdown of the family. One of the most shocking theories to surface is that Robyn Brown may have been intentionally targeting the other wives all along. Reddit threads are filled with fans speculating about Robyn's true intentions when she entered the family. One Redditor shared their theory, saying, "From day one, it felt like Robyn wanted to be Christine, but without doing the work. She wanted the title of Psalm, the affection from all the kids, but she didn't want to put in the years of hard work that Christine did to earn it." This idea has caught fire among fans, who suggest that Robyn wanted to take Christine's place in KODY's heart and in the family structure. Christine had always been the one who held things together, balancing motherhood with organizing family events and ensuring everyone was included. Was Robyn trying to usurp her position, or did she simply want to live the idealized version of Christine's life without the messy reality of it? The Christine comparison. Another Redditor added, "Christine was single white femaled by Robyn, and I believe it was intentional. Robyn tried to mimic Christine's role as the perfect wife and mother, but she didn't have the same history or commitment to the family that Christine did." What fans are referring to is how Robyn seemed to adopt some of Christine's mannerisms, even going so far as to change her wardrobe and hairstyle to match Christine's. Robyn's lookalike strategy, was it intentional? One of the most peculiar aspects of Robyn's behavior was her sudden transformation in appearance. Fans started noticing that Robyn had begun dressing in ways that closely resembled Christine's style. She even went as far as to mimic Christine's hair color and cut, leaving viewers to wonder, was this a conscious effort to mirror Christine? But it wasn't just Christine who Robyn seemed to be mirroring. At one point, Robyn began to adopt Mary's style too. She changed her hair, highlighted it similarly to Mary's, and started wearing clothes that looked almost identical to what Mary would wear. Fans couldn't help but speculate. Was this a deliberate attempt to assimilate into the family by mimicking the other wives? Was Robyn trying to fit in by adopting their appearances, or was there something more sinister at play? Robyn's behavior toward the other wives, a subtle campaign of alienation? Beyond her physical transformations, Robyn's behavior toward the other wives has raised eyebrows. Viewers recall how, in the early seasons, Robyn was always the most emotionally needy of KODY's wives. She would constantly seek reassurance and affection from KODY, and while the other wives seemed to accept it, the dynamic began to shift over time. At one point, KODY seemed to prioritize Robyn's needs over those of the other wives, fueling tensions within the family. Christine in particular felt left out and unloved, leading to her eventual decision to leave. Fans speculated that Robyn was playing the long game, slowly inching her way into KODY's exclusive affections, while subtly pushing the other wives away. It's clear to me that Robyn has always wanted to be the favorite. She doesn't care who she has to step on to get there. The fallout, Robyn's role in the family's breakdown. As the Brown family began to unravel, Robyn's place in KODY's life became more apparent. While the other wives grew increasingly dissatisfied with the polygamous lifestyle and KODY's treatment of them, Robyn seemed content to remain in her position as the favored wife. This led to a growing divide between her and the other wives, and eventually Christine, Mary, and Janelle all made the decision to leave. Fans have noted that Robyn never seemed to be as emotionally affected by KODY's relationships with the other wives as the others were. She appeared to be more focused on her own position within the family. Is Robyn to blame for the collapse of the family? The big question now is, did Robyn's behavior contribute to the collapse of the family? It's clear that her arrival into the Brown family did not go unnoticed. She was the new wife who quickly earned KODY's affection. And as the years went on, it seemed like the other wives became increasingly disillusioned with their positions. Whether intentional or not, Robyn's behavior may have played a pivotal role in the eventual breakdown of the Brown family. But some fans are not ready to lay the blame solely on Robyn's shoulders. They point to KODY's treatment of the wives and his inability to manage multiple relationships as contributing factors. It wasn't just Robyn who caused the family to fall apart. It was KODY's inability to balance all of his wives' needs. Fans weigh in. Was Robyn playing a strategic game? As we analyze the events of the past few seasons, it's clear that Robyn's role in the Brown family has been a topic of intense debate. Some fans believe that Robyn was playing a strategic game from the beginning, positioning herself as KODY's favorite while subtly undermining the other wives. Others think that Robyn simply wanted to fit into the family dynamic, but ultimately found herself in a position where she was pitted against the other wives. Conclusion: Robyn Brown's true role in the Brown family drama. Whether or not Robyn's actions were intentional, there's no denying that her presence in the Brown family has changed everything. As fans continue to speculate and rewatch the seasons, the theories about Robyn's role in the breakdown of the family will likely continue to evolve. What do you think? Was Robyn targeting the other wives from the start? Or is she simply a product of the complicated family dynamic? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more Sister Wives spoilers and updates as we continue to unpack the dramatic twists and turns of the Brown family saga.